everyone. I'm here today to share to you a little bit about some oils that I've been using every day this month as part of a bit of a health reset for me. So if you've been following along with social media or in my newsletter, you'll have seen that this month I wanted to get back on track with my health, and I've made a number of little steps and changes and really starting to notice the benefits. So I wanted to share with you what I've been doing from an essential oil perspective in case you might like to give it a go and incorporate it into your daily routine. So I guess the first thing to say is that I use these oils every single day for the month, and I really feel like that level of consistency and doing it on a daily basis was really what helped me get the outcomes and the results that I wanted. So I used 2 oils to support my physical health and 2 oils to support my emotional health. So I'm just going to run you through each of those quickly. So the first 2 oils that I used for physical health, there is the, turn that around the right way, I'm not used to this camera, the Smart and Sassy blend, and also, turn that around the right way, the Zendocrine blend. So the reason I chose these 2 oils, so the Zendocrine blend is a purpose blend for detoxification. So there's a number of oils in there that are supportive for your liver and for kidney function. So it's got some rosemary, some coriander, some juniper berry, which are great for detoxification. And then there's also some geranium and tangerine, which are really purifying for the body. The other one, which is the Smart and Sassy, which I love the smell of, is a metabolic support blend and also helps with balancing out sugar cravings and hunger. So if you are just keeping a little bit of an eye on your diet, I know I was trying to reduce my sugar intake this month. I found this blend to really help with that. So what I did was every morning after my shower, I was putting a drop of each into my hand with a squirt of my fractionated coconut oil, and I was just rubbing that directly onto my belly. You can also drop each of those into your water bottle if you wish. Personally, I just don't love the taste, so I haven't gone with that as an option, but both of them are classified as food grade if you want to take that up as an option. But I love putting it straight over my belly area because we're rubbing it over where the liver physically is in the body and stimulating the digestive system as well. And it just had a really nice, warming, energizing effect to my belly. So I was doing that every morning. You can obviously also make up a little roller if you wish that you have on you if you want to use it multiple times a day. So this is a 10 ml roller. This just has about 10-15 drops of Zendocrine in it, and then topped with coconut oil. If you don't want to have to drop it into your hand every day, you can make a ready-made one for you. So that's those 2. The other thing I was really focusing on was trying to balance out feelings of stress, make sure that I had a nice even mood over the month after I've had some challenging experiences in my life in the last few months. And I was conscious that my mind was starting to race a little bit more. I was starting to feel more of those anxious feelings. So wanting to take back control of that and use my essential oils to support me with that. So the 2 oils that I chose to assist me through that process in terms of my health emotional reset this month, I chose to use Rose Touch and also Balance. So these are 2 of my favorite oils, and anyone that has these at home and has smelled them will know that they're absolutely beautiful. Balance is a blend, again, with a number of oils that are designed to ground you and bring a sense of calm to the mind and the body. So for me, what Balance does is if I'm noticing that I'm always a step ahead of myself, that my mind is racing and I'm stepping away from the present moment and always thinking of what's happening next, balance is the oil for me to kind of bring me back into my body and center and ground my energy a little bit. So how I like to use balance is I use it in my diffuser quite a lot, and I will blend it out with some other oils. But this month, every morning, I was putting a drop in the palm of my hands, rubbing my hands together and just cupping over my nose and mouth and just taking some nice long deep breaths. And I just feel like really quickly that just brings my energy back down. With the Rose Touch, so this comes already pre-diluted for you, so it's safe to roll straight onto the body. So this one's nice over the pulse points, so wrists, neck, behind ears, and also over the heart area as well. You may be interested to know as well, because rose oil is such a precious oil because so many roses go into making rose essential oil. So this 10 ml bottle has approximately 1,400 roses to make this bottle. So it's definitely not an oil to be wasted. It's one to be cherished and used at the appropriate times, and we're being mindful about how we're using it. So this bottle actually lasts months and months. If you're just rolling little bits on the pulse points, it will last you a really long time. So the rose oil for me is one that I use around feelings of anxiety, when I'm feeling a sense of fear, when I'm feeling a little bit crushed sort of in my heart, there's like a heaviness over my heart. Rose is the oil that kind of lifts all that off for me. It makes me feel lighter, it changes my mood, and it sort of just gives me this feeling of safety or security, like a big warm hug really for me. I just love the smell of it as well. So I find it a really nurturing kind of oil. So I just had that in my handbag with me the whole month, and anytime that I was noticing any of those feelings pop up, I would just apply it, or again, roll some in my hands and take some nice deep breaths, and really felt like it definitely wasn't smooth sailing the whole month in terms of my emotions and mood, but I think those two oils combined really helped me to process some things that I needed to work through. And I'm now just feeling emotionally a lot lighter. And I think combined with using the oils from a physical point of view, feeling like my body has done a little bit of that detoxing. I haven't done a huge diet change, just been a little bit more mindful of what I'm consuming, trying to cook more and plan more in terms of my meals. So just feel like my digestive system's working a little bit better. So yeah, I guess overall feeling lighter emotionally and physically following this month. And yes, certainly I'll be continuing with some of these steps that I've been doing this month, because I have really noticed an overall difference to how I'm feeling. So yep, that's the 4 oils I've been using this month. Hope you found that helpful. And if you've got any questions, definitely let me know. Have an awesome day.